It is July, it is summer, so I thought it'd be fitting to play with one of our favorite clue games. It is Passport to Murder. It takes place on a train. I'll talk to you as usual about that a little bit later. But this is the board that we're going to be using. And what I'm going to do is actually everyone who has entered, and I was very generous with some of you because I couldn't tell if you were actually entering, some of you or not, because you didn't answer the question as usual. But I gave you the benefit of the doubt and put you in anyway. And I think some of you actually only answered the question on Bev's channel, because what we did this month was to enter the contest, you had to check out my newest patron, Spooky Bev. Check out her channel and leave a comment about what you liked in her haunt. And a lot of you really loved some of her decorations. I encourage you to check out her channel, although I guess everyone who's here probably already has. But if you have a channel on YouTube and you'd like me to feature it too, all you have to do is join my Patreon team. Just saying, but that's enough of that. So anyway, what I've done, if you've entered, is I have assigned you a clue suspect by putting your name in one of these clue card packs, and I'm going to randomly distribute you around the clue board. And then for those of you who are in the chat room, when I ask for it, you're going to call out the rooms one at a time. We are going to eliminate everybody in that room until we're down to one, and then we'll have a showdown at the end. So make sure you stay in the chat room to the end because I'm going to need you to vote. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you the board and the rooms that we're looking at. So Tom, if you want to bring the camera in. The rooms that we will be playing with today, again, this is a train station, not your typical clue board. So we're going to have the waiting room, the ticket office, the lost property, the left luggage, the barber shop, the kiosk, the engine room, this is the train, the dining car, and the cocktail lounge. And if you can't remember all of those names, I have them all listed here on our little notepad. So I'm just going to, again, take all of you guys and just randomly pop you in these rooms. And while I'm doing that, if somebody wants to go ahead and start naming off a room, I'll get started with that one as soon as I finish distributing these cards. And again, I just go by the first one I see, which is usually the last one on the list by the time I look at my computer. So here we go, let's do that. I see dining car. That was the first one right in the center of the board. So these are the first people getting eliminated, including Mr. Green as Mother from Alfred Hitchcock Clue. That was Art Lady Blunser, who's actually won this contest 3 different times. We have Queen of Stuff from Juicy Couture Clue. That's Carla Perea. Madame Mystique is Gilbert Haunted House. Stanley Hudson from Office Clue is Miller for Hats. Melee, the Elf Wizard from Dungeons & Dragons Clue is Kai Foxy. Mickey Mouse from Haunted Mansion Clue is Jada Ritchie. Albus Dumbledore, Harry Potter Clue, Ed Cant. Louise from Bob's Burgers was Thomas Morgado. And Scooby-Doo as Colonel Mustard from Scooby-Doo Clue is, what does that say? How to Define Time. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and mark off the dining car. If you're wondering, we had, I believe there were 80 entries this time. So I'll try and read them off as quick as possible, but where are we going next? I see barbershop. Okay. Barbershop is over here. All right. Marnie Edgar is April Johnson's patron bonus. Now, if you're a patron, you get an additional entry. Shannon Fredrickson also has a patron bonus there. Ron Weasley is Luca something or other. Lucius Malfoy is Chase. Bart Simpson is Liz Horror Fan. Draco Malfoy, Tim16. Goofy, Xavier C. Andy Bernard is Popeye. And Linda is Dolores Romo. Okay. Marking off the barbershop. We have 7 more locations to visit. Where are we headed next? I see engine room. Okay. In the engine room, we have Rubius Hagrid. That was that person. Tony from 24 Clue is Mike Wilde. Homer Simpson, Greg De Los Santos, Nebin the Gnome Wizard, Pumpkin Master. Tyrion Lannister is Lyannar. The Traveler is Created Home with G. Professor Plum as Michael Armstrong is, that's a Waterworks studio. Professor Snape was Allison Russell's patron bonus. And Daisy Duck was April Johnson. All right, marking off the engine room. I see kiosk. Let's head there next. Luggage, that's this one. All right. Daenerys Targaryen, that was Dana Decker. Dr. Finkelstein from Nightmare Before Christmas Clue, Leo M. Mike Hanlon from It Clue was KB. Colonel Amarilla is Everdone. Nadia from 24 Clue is Melanie XOXO. Colonel Cordial from Vimto Clue is Wilma Smith. Cersei Lannister, Indiana Jones's patron bonus. The Mariner is Eva H. And Oogie Boogie is Yard of Terror, Kentucky, or KY, whatever that might be. All right, let's mark off the kiosk. And next up, I see waiting room. Okay, waiting room. We have Professor Purple is Carla Perea's patron bonus. Lida the Halfling Rogue is Kitty Berkowitz. Mr. Deoth is the Ice King. The Skeleton is Laura S. The Prisoner is Myers Laboratory. Marjorie Terrell is Stephen Miles. Candy Couture is Created Home with G's patron bonus. David Wright, whoops, I kind of got that turned around there, but we have Dario is Josh the Inflatable and Tractor Guy, and then Hermione Granger is David Reitz. Okay, marking off the waiting room. So, what is next? I see Cocktail Lounge. So the train has been eliminated, so we're going to move to the station next after we knock off Professor McGonagall was Mora Padua. Jim Halpert was Lola Lilly. Neville Longbottom, Claire. Bob is Jessica Cox. The opera singer, Margaret Beatree. Miss Scarlet as Daphne was Toy Lover. Miss Peach, Ian the Inflatable Collector. Terry Valor is the Holiday Guy. And Stan Uris is Spooky Bev. All right, we are down to 3 locations. I see left luggage next. Cocktail Lounge, left luggage. All right, mark both of those off. In the left luggage, Fawkes. That was the Gemmy Collector. Fred is El Kroll. Luna Lovegood, Hayes Family. Lisa Simpson, Fryhead. Minnie Mouse, Fart Warrior. Jamie Lannister, Indiana Jones. Audrey Raines is Christian Love McKinnon. And Mrs. White as Joe McKenna was Compton Nick 93. So we are down to 2 rooms left. Ticket office and lost property. Which is it going to be? I see lost property. Okay, so the lost property here, we have Pluto. That was Laura G. Tina is Shannon Fredrickson. Mike Doyle, Jay Smith. Senior Verdun is Allison Russell. Grey Worm, Spooky Bev's patron bonus. The Bride was Haunter Jemmy Nation. Miss Redgrape is R. Reader. Edgar Rodeo is Carrie Ann, the Little Gypsy. And Inspector Gray is Jaron Lumpkin. All right, so that leaves us with the ticket office. Whoops, which I just marked off. So the ticket office is where a murder occurred. But what was used to commit the crime? Was it the axe, the blunderbuss, the candlestick, the dagger, the lead pipe, the poison, the revolver, the rope, or the spanner. So, Tom, actually, if you want to, well, I guess you don't need to take a close look. These are some of my favorite weapon cards, though. Maybe we'll take a look at those later in a minute. But, all right, what I need you to do in the chat room is vote. This is going to be the winner of this giveaway. You're going to pick one of these weapons, and it will be the winner having used that weapon in the ticket office. That will be the answer to our crime. And what is that crime, you say? While you vote here, you can only vote once, by the way. We had a problem with that last time. I will read to you the concept behind Cluedo Passport to Murder. The year is June 1926. The eminent anthropologist and man of letters, Dr. Black, is on his way east to visit Cairo. Joining him aboard the legendary Transcontinental Express from London are a number of fellow travelers, close friends, and new acquaintances rounded up by Mrs. Peacock to celebrate his birthday on the great train. The celebrations, like the journey, will have to be cut short. Soon after the train pulls into Istanbul's Sirkeci station, 3 days later, Dr. Black is found murdered. So, who done it? We're going to find out here in just a moment. As soon as the voting wraps up, I'll give you just a couple more seconds if you want to put in a vote. Again, you're voting for a weapon. For the winner will be the axe, the blunderbuss, the candlestick, the dagger, the lead piping, the poison, the revolver, the rope, or the spanner. All right, Tom, do we have any winner yet? All right, voting is now closed. Tom has announced the winner, which we are going to reveal in a moment. But first, let's go ahead and see who's getting bumped off. I'm sorry. So, some of the non-winners include the candlestick, which was California. That was Laura B. The poison was Fizzy Lizzy, who was Rose Latham's patron bonus. The spanner is Donald Duck, and that is Stephen Miles's patron bonus. The blunderbuss, Shaggy as Professor Plum, Elizabeth R. Right. The revolver was Ginny Weasley, who was Halloween UK. And lead piping was Pam Beasley, Skull King. The rope, Peter Baelish, Rose Latham. So close. All right. The axe wasn't it either. That was Beverly Marsh, who was Mandy something or other, which leaves our winner with the dagger in the ticket office was Dobby, who is Gina 909. So congratulations, Gina 909. I'll be in touch because you have won the fabulous giveaway, including a box full of fun stuff like the Halloween Classic CD, some crafty projects, and who couldn't forget this fun pumpkin face man, and lots of other fun goodies. But if you did not win, don't worry. Next month there will be another giveaway, just as fun. I'm probably going to do another fun box of stuff. Got lots more stuff to clear out so I can make room for all of our new Halloween purchases. Make sure you stay tuned for more of my Halloween store walkthroughs where I can see all those fun things that I'm just going to have to purchase. But that'll do it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Happy haunting.